Chocolate Festival, a 4-day event in the beautiful and historical city of Lviv in western Ukraine. Already, mobs of chocolate connoisseurs have arrived and are filling the facility. I don't even think there's enough chocolate that'll last by the end of today, but let's see if we can get on to some of today's first taste. Chocolate carvings surround this place, and the really fun thing about it is everybody's gathering around to be showered with these massive chocolate chip shavings the size of my fist. I'm really curious right now to see what this massive carving is going to turn out to be, so let's go ahead and ask a few questions. What are you making?
We are making a chocolate sculpture. It will be about 1.5 meters high. All of this chocolate we got from Lviv's chocolate factory Svitoch. First they prepared bricks that weighed about 12 pounds each. And now we are putting them together in order to make an art sculpture.
This is the first time the Lviv Art Academy made such a huge chocolate sculpture. Working with this new medium opened the creative minds of these young artists. Melting, sprinkling, lifting, placing, cutting and carving, all techniques required to make a beautiful piece of chocolate art. Choco Fashion was a smashing hit among chocolate fans, depicting the sultry of chocolate, the variety of its textures, and the edginess of today's modern fashion was a fun assignment for both the designers and the models. We had an assignment using chocolate motifs to create clothes and preparing 3 different samples and models per day. It had to be an avant-garde style, and each designer did it their own way, the way they saw it and imagined it. As for me, I was trying to make my design connect to traditional Ukrainian clothes. That's why I have implemented wreath decorations and embroidery, but at the same time combine chocolate, candies, and avant-garde style. Another fantastic masterpiece was a chocolate pyramid made with 20,000 individually prepared chocolate macaroons. And let me tell you, they were absolutely to die for.
When I was about 3 years old, I lived in the former Soviet Union, where they had tabooed good chocolate and candies. I lived in Eastern Russia with my parents back then. They had a friend who was a very nice guy, so every time he showed up at our house, he had some gifts for the family. One time he brought a bar of chocolate. I opened it, broke a piece off and put it in my mouth. I've enjoyed for a long time, thinking to myself that the person who made this bar of chocolate had no idea how much pleasure he gave me then. I promised to myself then, if I will be making anything in my life, I will have an excessive amount of it. That's how I became a confectioner.
Now imagine a decadent train ride where you gaze upon the milk chocolate countryside from your dark chocolate cushioned seat. Suddenly, you emerge through a chunky chocolate tunnel where you ride amongst a never-ending chocolate city, where aromatic buildings tower above you and taunt you with their chocolate domes and dripping roofs, glistening in the warm, melting sunlight. Okay, we can dream, can't we?
Even if we take a look back at the former Soviet Union, Lviv was always associated with coffee, chocolate, beer and TVs. But if you look into the older history of the 18th century, big chocolate factories were in Bern, Switzerland and in Lviv. So, Lviv could be considered the Eastern European capital of chocolate production. In addition, Lviv is a type of city with an aura that would be incomplete without chocolate.
The magic of chocolate is something quite unique. It has the power to perk us up when we're feeling down, it makes for the perfect gift for any occasion, and bring us back to our first memories of this delicious treat.
My first chocolate memory comes from my childhood, when I was like him. My parents would take me to a chocolate event like this and nicely yell at me for getting my face dirty with chocolate. Those are my first memories. We are born and raised in Lviv, and our children are like us. I look at him and recall myself. I can't believe that times flew so fast, it's even scary. I wish I could come back and be like him.
Wow, 4 days of chocolate
chocolate has completely worn me out. It's been a complete dream come true celebrating so much chocolate with all these chocolate lovers. As a chocolate connoisseur myself, I happen to have myself a handful of chocolate shavings from the carvers out here. Thought, why not enjoy the rest of this festival, enjoying my own chocolate here, and indulge. Smooch no hole.